Hi, everyone. Welcome back to the Un Holier Podcast. Today is a little extra fun because I am sitting down with my favorite person, my husband, and we're ringing in the new year the only way we know how, with stories, laughter, and maybe a little bit of honesty we did not plan on sharing. We're talking all things New Year's Eve, memories that went exactly as planned, memories that absolutely did not, and a few moments that may or may not still be brought up every December 31st. We're looking ahead to 2026. I can't even believe I'm saying that. What we're excited about and what we're working toward and what we're definitely not promising this year. So grab a drink, get comfy, and hang out with us as we laugh our way through the past and dream a little bit about what's ahead. So let's get started. Happy New Year's.
Yeah, cheers.
Yeah, cheers.
Happy New Year's. We were in bed at, we went to bed after midnight, but I fell asleep about 10 o'clock on the couch.
Yeah, okay. I was going to say the we is not part of that. You. Yeah. So I hope everyone's New Year's was much more eventful than ours was because, it was a little lackluster. I felt like an old person. I felt like more my age, which, you know.
But I'm willing to bet that 7 or 8 out of 10 people would love the New Year's that we had compared to going out.
And that's fine for them. But we're about to get into New Year's resolutions, New Year's stories. We got some rapid fire questions for each other. So let's get into this because I think we got some funny stuff ahead. This is going to be more of a lighthearted, fun episode for you guys.
It's not about goals and, we're going to hit all these goals. No, you're not. You're going to write them down. You're not. As soon as summer comes around, you forget them.
Okay. Well, I mean, while we're at it, since, Smitty is super, motivating to everyone, why don't we talk about our New Year's resolutions?
Okay.
Okay.
All
right. So what's your New Year's resolution?
One at a time.
Oh, you have more than one?
Well, yeah.
Okay. Well, let's talk about the main one.
The main one's funny, but the reason I picked it is because it's a simple idea, but it's hard to do because it's so easy to do.
Mm-hmm.
Right?
Okay.
So if people are like, oh, by October 10th, I want $1 million. Well, it's not easy to obtain.
Okay. So yours is quantifiable.
Sure.
Okay.
Mine is I'm not going to eat chips this year. I really like chips. They're everywhere. They're easy to get to, which makes it harder. It's like quitting smoking, which I did. That sucked.
Oh my God.
I'm eventually going to go back. Once the kids move out, I'm going to start again. But yeah, I'm not.
Just keep smoking cigars like you do.
No, I'm going back to cigs.
No, you're not.
Yeah, I am.
He's not. I'm not.
Yeah, chips. I'm done with chips. It's going to be really hard because they're everywhere. I struggled today, day one.
Mm-hmm.
I saw all kinds of them, and then I started justifying, well, is this technically a chip?
Yeah.
It's probably not a chip.
Yeah, like your pretzel chips that you saw, which those are good, but it's still classified as a chip in my book.
It doesn't say pretzel chips, though.
I'm going to have to research that.
I'm not going to do it because it's a gateway.
It is a gateway.
It is.
That's right. It is.
First, I'm dipping pretzels. Next thing you know, I'm housing Fritos handfuls at a time.
Oh, you tried to tell me earlier that Fritos was not classified as a chip.
It's not. It's a lay.
Because he said a Frito is a Frito.
Yeah.
No.
Better
a Dorito is a Dorito, but it's still a freaking chip.
I think it says chips on the bag, though.
So it's a Frito.
See, that's what I'm saying. It's hard to do because it's everywhere.
There's chips everywhere, guys.
I love chips. I'm a chip guy, and they have zero nutritional value.
Correct.
Whatsoever.
I feel like, what are those, really?
Pasta.
Yes.
I don't know.
Are those good for you?
Yeah, they are, but I've never had them. I'm not going to start.
I might allow it. I have to do some research.
No chip whatsoever.
No chip. Okay, because it's a gateway into other chips. You're like, if I eat this chip, I'm eating other chips.
I'm hiding salt and vinegars under the bed.
Oh, man, don't do that. Yeah. That's where Cam gets it. Cam, our son.
I don't hide food yet.
We find junk food under the bed.
Oh, yeah, he's definitely got my
personality. Yeah.
What about you? What's a big one for you? Besides working out and all that.
That was mine.
Oh, okay, go ahead. That's everybody's though.
I know, but I really have been doing it for almost like more than a year now. But I want to do it instead of like 4 or 5 days a week. I want to do it every single
7 days.
day because it just makes me feel so much better.
Okay.
But I'm a yoga girl.
I'll support you.
I do yoga. I don't do this like
You
in the
got
gym CrossFit crap.
you want results, you gotta do longer yoga or harder yoga.
First of all, I'm going to tell you guys
I
something.
used to do it after the gym.
I'm going to
I
tell
keep
you
doing
guys
it,
something.
you're gonna get nothing out of it.
I have had 3 children, right? So
Me too.
this I'm just gonna be real transparent, and I'm sure a lot of y'all can like relate to this as women. I've had 3 babies, which then stretch your skin out, right? This guy has nicknamed my muffin top.
Why are you saying this?
'Cause
We're talking about goals, not my nickname for your
my muffin
for your
top,
side.
my side roll. This guy right here.
Figured if I named it and made it kind of cute and playful, then she'd get rid of it.
Yeah,
Take
well,
all
I
my
have
joy
tried,
away.
trust me.
Take all my joy away.
But when you have loose skin from having babies, there's no way
That's not what it is.
unless you get what's it called, cold sculpting or some crap like
That's
that.
not what it is.
That's fine. I'll make an appointment. Okay. All right. So,
Are you
anyways,
gonna tell them the name?
what?
Or just gonna say that name? Okay, we won't tell them the name. This is a different episode.
I can't tell the name of what you call my muffin top. We're not telling the name. No, I did bring it up.
Okay, what's next?
I would just like to state that there have been a lot of things that have been revealed about me personally, like the fact that I wear extensions and the fact that now I have a muffin top that you have nicknamed.
You brought both of those up.
No, you brought the extensions up.
Okay,
You did.
You just brought the other one up. What do you want to know about me?
Anywho, guys, this is what I have to deal with. But yes, so my New Year's resolution is to continue down my health journey. So I have been on a low carb diet since
You've been sticking to
2025.
that. You've been sticking to that.
He gets mad when I scrape off all the pizza toppings. Unless the pizza is, I know that it's like good pizza. We have a place in town that is like the guy's from Italy, straight up. And he gets his flour from Italy and everything. So I know it's like really good ingredients and clean, healthy ingredients, not this GMO garbage. So I will eat that, but I'm not gonna eat a Motor City pizza from the frozen food section and eat that garbage. I will eat the toppings
Then
off
don't
of
buy
it.
it.
I'm just saying.
Because
Anyways,
none of us need it.
so if you want to know, you do not need like Ozempic and all that other stuff. You can just do a low carb diet. Mostly meat is what I do.
Oh yeah.
And I am not giving up wine because it's in the Bible. Okay, so now that we've got our New Year's resolutions out of the way, what? Let's talk about New Year's Eve memories.
Okay.
I'll go first since all of my stories are super boring. So, New Year's Eve growing up for me was where I would say, probably like 80% of my religious trauma from, because we wouldn't call them New Year's Eve parties. They were called watch night services.
At the church?
Yes. So we would go to church
What were you watching for?
for the second coming of Christ.
By New Year's.
I don't know. Because they didn't want people going out and having a good time.
So they thought.
So they were like, we're having a church service. Everyone needs to be here.
Did you have them at
Prayer? Yes. Yes.
Watch night.
Okay, so December 31st of most of my young life, up until I was 27 years old, was spent in church watching rapture movies.
Like your dad would roll in the TV cart like he had a substitute teacher.
No, they had a film
Projector.
yeah, like a projector.
Was it
Thief in the Night,
What's the other one?
Distant Thunder,
No, the other one you always talk about.
You've Been Left Behind.
Left Behind.
Left Behind. Okay, so it wasn't called Left Behind. That was the newer movie that came out with like Nicolas Cage and all that. This is called the original is from like 1970. It's called Thief in the Night, and they had this girl who was the main character, Patty. I don't know where her parents were, but she lived with her grandmother. Her grandmother was a Christian. Her grandmother would take her to church, and she was like a rebellious teenager, and she was like, oh, this is stupid, I hate this. And then one day she woke up and the radio was playing, and like
There was
the shower was on and nobody was in the house, and she was freaked out. And then she heard the radio saying millions of people are missing, all this stuff. And she remembered what the pastor had said at her grandma's church about the rapture. So then she was like, oh my gosh, I've been left behind. And then the rest of the time, she's basically trying to figure out how she's going to survive because now she's in the tribulation. And then the second movie, which was worse than the first one, as if it couldn't get any more worse, she basically had her head chopped off.
What? What is this movie?
She was martyred because
What's this
that's
movie called?
which one?
The one with the lady getting her head chopped off.
I think that one was called Distant Thunder. There's like a trilogy.
Who
I
did
can't
it?
remember.
Who did it?
I don't know, some Christian group.
What?
But it's all scary. So as a kid,
Man, my New
this
Year's
is
Eve
my
was way
New Year's
different.
Eve. This was my New Year's Eve every single New Year's Eve till I was basically 27 years old and left the religious cult that I was in. And so New Year's Eve is a
Sure, you had a
very
party last night.
is a very I always tell him the most depressing holiday for me is New Year's Eve. I always tell him
That's a
that.
lot of people's, honestly.
But I had very traumatic experience towards New Year's Eve. So I want to,
I did too.
now that I'm out of that cult, ever since then, okay, I have been I've gone to parties, I've gone to concerts, I've done fun things for New Year's.
Okay, well then you're good.
But then
Okay.
basically since you and I have been together, I think we've only had like 3 fun New Year's.
That's
Because
look forward to.
we
Maybe it's
we
'cause I work
started
like
having
400 hours a week.
well, we
So-
we had kids like right after we got married. We had 2 kids, boom, boom, right back to
Right.
back. And then, my daughter from the other marriage, and she was still young. And then the last few years though have been lit until this
Yeah, they've
year.
been really good. till
They've
this
been
year.
lit.
And this year,
And then
we
this
took
year.
a break. It was fine. We needed a break, but I think that's what makes us work is I've been partying on New Year's since
The opposite of me.
I've been 13 or 14 every year, hardcore. And now I'm like, I'm all good.
Okay, so I told my New Year's Eve story. That's basically the culmination of half my life, New Year's Eve. So, like, tell us what your New Year's Eve experience, like one really good New Year's Eve story. Maybe one that won't get us banned on social media.
Well, that's the one I was going to tell.
Oh,
You kind of should have warned me about that.
I'm sorry.
I mean, every year was pretty much the same house party or out to the bar. We used to go to this bar in Walled Lake called the Elephant Bar. You guys know what's up.
Walled Lake, Michigan, for
Yeah.
anybody that's not from
It was called the
Michigan.
Elephant Bar, and it was like a roadhouse mixed in with a little club. It had a little dance floor and stuff. But the best New Year's story is the one I was going to tell. I can keep it clean.
Yeah, go ahead.
So we had a party. I'll leave names out of it, but we had a party at my buddy's house. Me, him, and my best friend. We'll call him Bob. We threw a party at my friend's house, and it got way out of control. It started out with like maybe 20 or 30 people. And I think by midnight, we were around 200, 250.
Didn't he live in an apartment?
No.
Oh, that's
No,
not
that's
the
a
one where you
different-
jumped out the window or your friend jumped
No,
out the window?
That's the other one.
Okay.
So this is a single family home, and it's his dad's house, and his dad's like, you guys party, do whatever you want. I'll be back at 1. We're like, all right, cool.
Oh, his dad was partying too then.
Yeah, but he was out.
Okay.
It was really cool.
Okay.
And so it got totally out of hand, and the house started to get destroyed. But I didn't know that. I was outside talking to somebody, and I saw people running out of the house, and I was like, okay. And they were screaming and yelling, so I figured it was a fight or something. So, being that I was one of the people who put the shindig on, I walked in the door, and something long and metal was pointed at my head immediately, and I was like, "Oh my gosh!" And it was the kid who we threw the party. It was his house,
Oh my gosh.
and he was like, "Get out of here!" He started screaming at everybody, and I was like, "Okay, okay, well, this is the kid I grew up with. We're really good friends." And so me, Bob, threw everyone out of the house, locked all the doors, and long story short, we backed him up into a closet, beat on him a little bit, and took the long metal object outside.
The long metal object, was it like
It
a
was metal and wood.
samurai sword?
No, no, something that you hunt with.
Oh, it's a rifle. You can just say
Oh,
rifle. Yeah.
oh, you can.
Yeah, sure.
It was a hunting rifle. It was a pump action hunting rifle, and it was loaded.
What was his deal? Was he tripping out?
He was tripped out. He was drunk, and his house was completely destroyed. Like people were throwing each other through the drywall. The carpet was trashed. His furniture was flipped
What did
over.
his dad do when he got back?
Well, after we got the rifle away, we threw him in a closet and locked the door. Because I grew up in the house hanging out over there, so I knew every room in the house. And I called his dad. I grabbed my phone. I called his dad and I said, "Hey, I think you should come home." And he's like, and you could hear he was at a banger. I mean, it was super loud. And he's like, "What's up?" And I said, "You should come home." He's like, "What?" I said, "You should come
Oh my
home.
God.
There's been something, that occurred." I said, "Everybody's okay, but, I think you should come home." And he trusted me.
Hmm.
And so he's like, "Oh," he's like, "You're kind of freaking me out." I said, "Well, there's no need to freak out anymore, but I'll explain when I get here." But when he got home, he walked in and saw his house. He just dropped to his knees.
Oh
And he was
man.
like, "Oh my God." I said, "We'll help you fix it. I know how to do all this stuff, blah, blah." I said, "We invited people over, got out of hand, and this is what happened." So
Oh, that poor
he was
guy.
fine. He was cool.
You guys ruined his New Year.
Yeah, probably, but, it wasn't our intention.
Oh
Mine was ruined
man.
too.
That sucks
You
though.
know, I had plans afterwards.
I bet you did with the person you were talking to in the front yard.
She was in a car, wasn't in the
Uh,
front yard.
okay, like it matters.
Just kidding. No, I'm just kidding.
If your friend like was given something and had a bad trip.
No, he was like this 24/7. He was like this.
Okay.
Yep, he's been like this since he was little.
Wow.
Yeah. So
He should probably stay away from substances.
I think he does now.
Oh, that's good.
Yeah, totally.
That's good
Yeah,
that
I
he's
think
able to
I
recognize
think he
that.
straightened it out.
Yeah, so that would have been my next question is have you ever had a New Year's Eve that didn't go according to plan? That's pretty much you answered my question
Yep. And the other
there.
one, the balcony one too, that didn't go to plan either.
Oh man. Okay. Have you ever had a really bad New Year's Eve outfit that you thought maybe this is cool,
Yeah.
but then it didn't work out for you? Let's hear that.
I had
Was this the Winnie the Pooh outfit?
well, that was Halloween.
Oh, okay.
That wasn't an outfit, that was a costume. It was flipping freezing out, and I had a one piece. My sister's boyfriend had a one piece Winnie the Pooh fleece, and
Okay.
so I wore that. And then I got attacked by a dog and bit in it because it saw me and flipped out. There's video somewhere of me running down the street and this dog biting me as a boxer,
Oh my
and I've been
gosh.
running in my Winnie the Pooh.
That's
Um,
funny.
yeah, I had this button-up shirt and it had red flames on it. It was black, and it had wait a minute, it was pretty cool. And it had
Yeah, why?
because that was I used to wear it to like Have a Nice Day and all those places. And that was the style back then.
Wow.
This is
Okay.
like
Thank God I didn't know you then.
this
That
is
would
like
have been a
senior
total turn off.
this like senior year at fake ID, so I could get it, everywhere.
Okay. All right.
And
So the flaming shirt is apparently a
I had a shirt with red flames
way
on
to
it.
get in. Okay. Go ahead.
Red flames just up to here, and then it had leather shoulders on it. It didn't plan out. I thought it was gonna slap, but everyone I got made fun of basically the rest of my life.
Yeah, obviously.
So, yeah.
Man. Okay. Mm. Have you ever bailed on New Year's Eve, last minute plans and secretly been happy about it? Oh, that's you all day
That's
these
me
days.
now. Back then, no.
These days for sure.
Yeah, I don't care.
He loves when people cancel.
Oh, I had a buddy cancel 2 weeks, 2 weeks in a row. This guy asked me, good friend of mine, guy asked me if I want to go out for beers, like on a Wednesday or it's Wednesday. He's like, hey, how about Thursday or, a couple days from now, Saturday or Friday? And then he cancels day of. I'm like, man, that's a good buddy right there. That's a really good friend.
Yeah, I feel like that's like a thing when you
It's
get older where you're just like,
because at the moment it's fine, but as 2 days go by, you're like, man, I just don't feel like it anymore.
think about it.
You think about it.
Yeah, you think
That's
about
why you gotta
it.
call him and say, hey, 6 o'clock, it's 4:30. You want to meet for a beer at 6? Yep, I can do that. And then it'll
Hmm.
happen. But
Yeah.
that's a sign of a good friend, and you know who you are.
Yeah. That is a thing. As we get older, it is kind of a thing. But last night, oh my gosh, you guys, I wanted to go out so bad last night. There were fireworks
Yep,
going.
I would have drove you.
I had no one to go with me. So we stayed at home
Next
and
year. Next year I got you.
I watched a
Next year
movie.
Jen doesn't know, but I'm planning a trip for New Year's.
Okay.
So
We'll see.
out of town trip.
All right. All right. What's the most random place you've ever been when the clock struck midnight? I would say church for me.
No. I don't know. I'd have to think about that one.
Yeah.
I'd say Denny's. I was in Denny's one time.
Oh, yeah. Denny's after the bar,
Yep.
but it was midnight, so it wasn't after the bar. Or you had
So
an early night at the bar and then
I
decided that midnight was done.
we were I don't know where we were, but we ended up ringing in the New Year at Denny's and
Novi.
Novi. Yeah.
Okay, so here's the thing. One thing that I learned after getting out of the cult is when I was able to go out and party and have a good time, is that after the club would close, you'd go to Denny's and you'd basically get breakfast at
Yeah.
2 a.m. You'd
Just like
get
people go to Waffle
you
House
would
or
get greasy food and then you'd
oh,
go home and go to bed.
it is the worst.
But it was a thing and you do that. And so,
It's like Taco Bell today.
oh, Taco Bell. I could have Taco Bell any day of
Yeah.
the week, anytime. Give me all the Taco Bell. I love Taco Bell. That is okay. Taco Bell is like chips is for you. Yeah.
No, Taco Bell is
To me,
for
like
women.
chips
All
is to
women
you.
love Taco Bell. There's something in it.
I don't know. I feel like our listeners need to comment
There's estrogen in it.
if this is true. No,
100%.
I don't think so. Don't say stuff like that.
You said you don't think so, but just saying. All women, it's like Chick-fil-A. You're not telling me Chick-fil-A doesn't have some. I shouldn't say that.
Okay, so do you prefer going out on New Year's Eve or staying in? And has that changed over time?
When I was younger, yeah, out. But I did it for so long, I'm over it. That's why you like going out still.
Because I wasn't able to.
Right. I did it for before I met you. I met you when I was what, 28?
Yeah, you weren't 30 yet. I
Yeah.
think you were just prior to
Yeah.
30.
So I have been doing it for 15 years already. Think about it.
Wow, good for you. That's good. You know what I think? I just think about like, to me, the holidays are both, they have the potential to be exciting, but they have a potential of being super depressing.
They're depressing for a lot of people.
But I'm just saying, like, you have the ability to make them not
Yeah.
depressing, but you have to get everyone on board. So, like, if your kids are like, nah, I don't want to go anywhere. And then you're like, well, we're flipping going somewhere. And then they
They're just
just,
gonna
the
read
whole
it.
time, they're
They're
like,
gonna
when are we
read.
going home? I'm hungry.
Lay
I'm
down on the
tired.
table, see
Right.
your phone,
Yeah, so
and
it's like, okay, so it's like a struggle, right? And then it's like, well, why don't just you and I go out? But then they're texting us the whole time. When are you coming home?
then I
When are
feel
you gonna be
bad. I
back?
don't care, but I
No,
feel
I do
bad.
feel bad, but it's like, how I was thinking last night, how many New Year's Eves do you have in a lifetime? And half of mine were ruined, which with a
I
watch night service and religious
You
trauma.
probably have 80. I probably got 10 left.
Moving on. Okay. All right. So I'm just reading these questions that I had ChatGPT write us. It's kind of funny. So, who is more likely to make New Year's Eve plans and who is more likely to cancel them?
I think we
You're
know.
more likely to cancel and I'm more likely to make them.
That's a
Okay.
daily thing. Not
Oh, that's a good one. Who's more optimistic about the new year and
Oh,
who's
me.
cautiously realistic?
Me.
Okay.
I'm way more optimistic.
You are way more optimistic. I am. I don't call it cautiously realistic. I call it cautiously optimistic.
I wouldn't put optimistic anywhere in
But
there.
I've always said that though. I'm cautiously
You
optimistic.
should
When you
just be
say, "What do you think about this?" If it's like an idea, I say, "I'm cautiously
You should just
optimistic."
be optimistic. What's the point of being cautious? You're scared to be wrong.
Because I don't want to get my hopes up.
You should. Dude, you know what's funny, you guys? Okay, when I met her, everyone on
I've
my
changed.
softball team would say my spirit animal is Eeyore.
Yes, this is
Because
true.
that's how I was. I was
It's very true.
major Debbie Downer.
Yeah, he was.
And then she changed my mindset on a bunch of stuff, and now I see things differently because I've been through hell too. And so I'm like happy as can be, and she's taken my role.
I do try.
You need to try harder.
I'm going to blame it on the
Last warning.
perimenopause.
No, no, wrong.
We're gonna have a
Not
an
me.
episode on perimenopause soon.
Be there.
Perimenopause and menopause because that's a thing. Okay, so if we had to relive one past New Year's Eve together, which one would you pick?
That we've had.
Mm-hmm.
I think the first year down here was a good one.
Mm.
Was that 22 going into the 23?
It was really good.
Because all the other ones,
Yeah.
I honestly, in
was-
Michigan, I think we stayed home.
Yeah.
Oh,
What?
I know my favorite one is.
Yeah.
We're,
Number two.
okay. I can't believe we forgot about it.
Yeah, right?
All right, so
That was really good
know
though.
why it worked?
22 to
Because
23 was really good.
yeah, it was. We went out last 3 years and partied down in Punta Gorda, close to our house. But before that, 21 going into 22,
I think it
it was the best of both worlds because we didn't have plans, so I was excited. But I stayed up, which was shocking because usually I pass out between 9 and 10, somewhere in there. And Jen takes a selfie and posts it and says Happy New Year, me passed out and her.
Oh yeah, like me and then he's on the couch passed out. That's like the thing.
Perfect.
That was our thing. Yeah.
Yeah. But this year, we finished our basement because we hosted family Christmas for Jen's side every year, and there's like 4,000 people. So we finished the basement, built a bar, and we got a karaoke machine for Ava.
Yeah, for our daughter.
For our daughter.
So I started making like pomegranate martinis at like 5 o'clock for us.
Yeah.
And we were just down
it
in them.
was-
They were so good.
I think we went to bed at 4. We were down there, just me and her singing karaoke.
It was
so funny.
Hilarious.
It was like being at the casino, like they pumped oxygen.
Yeah.
And I couldn't believe we stayed up, but we were rapping Tupac and.
But it actually was perfect because the kids were still there with us. They were upstairs sleeping. And then we were in the basement
with them, and it was all good. It was the best one I've ever had in my life.
Oh.
Yes, I can't believe we forgot about it.
That's really sweet. Yeah, that was a really good one. I will say that's definitely like
at the end of the night, my head was on the bar and I was still singing. That's how.
Let's put it this way.
I was like the guy on Instagram who's singing.
We were on the struggle bus the following day.
Yeah, it was bad.
And he was very sweet to drive into town and get us greasy McDonald's breakfast because that is a good hangover cure.
Correct.
Along with the Bloody Mary, if anyone wants to know what the hangover cure is. Okay. That was a really good one. Okay.
Really.
This is a really good one. What is the most unrealistic resolution you've ever made?
Oh, I got it. Are you gonna go first?
You know what? It's like I only remember your New Year's resolutions. I never remember mine.
I did this. My stepdaughter, Paige, Jen's oldest, every year she would give me so much crap about how much I swore. And I said, you know what? I agree with you, but I use it in the right settings. Super funny when I do swear, and it's very tasteful.
It's like putting an exclamation point at the end of a sentence.
And if you swear in the right way, it's a sign of high intelligence. So,
okay.
Just so you know. But then she used to give me so much crap. I said, fine. You know what? For New Year's, I'm not swearing. I'm not gonna swear the whole year, and I'd make it like 4 hours or 5 hours.
Oh, yeah.
And I did that 6 years in a row or something.
Yeah.
And she would ride me about it. If I called her up right now, she'd be like, "Oh yeah, you never did it."
Oh, yeah.
Yeah,
That was your every year, your New
every year.
Year's resolution. We used to write them down. Okay, let's write our New Year's resolution for, different categories we would have. And that was always his top one. And I would just laugh every year because I'm like, you're not going to do it. You never do it.
Yeah. So then I quit even bothering.
Okay, what is a resolution that you actually kept, even if you partially kept it?
I quit smoking.
You did, yeah.
Yeah, sucked.
You did that cold turkey.
Cold turkey. We got into a huge fight about it. Remember that? I know exactly where we were when that fight happened.
Aw. I was pregnant with Ava.
Yeah. It was in
Hmm.
the Verano.
Yeah.
What about you? Why are you asking me?
So
Answer.
I really don't. I mean, I feel like my resolutions are kind of like boring.
You're just saying that so you don't have to talk about yourself.
No, well, I'd rather talk. This is what I do. I talk,
Okay.
I like have
All right.
people on and I
I just
ask
don't
them
want
all
you to
the
feel
questions.
left out.
No, I don't. If I feel left out, I will inject
Okay.
what I need to. Okay. All right. So, what is a soft resolution you're setting this year? Nothing intense, just vibes. Oh, I like this.
Oh, I never thought about it.
Okay, I'll
I'm
go
not
first.
really a soft
This one I will go first
soft
on.
intro.
So,
I'm all in or I'm all out.
I recognize and acknowledge the fact that I am a fiery Aries sign and that I will react before I think about
No, you shit me.
something. I will like react and then I'll be like, I'm probably not the best
You did that
way.
today.
I did.
I had no clue what you're talking about.
Okay.
I thought
Well,
of one for me.
so anyway, I'm going to work on that.
That's a good one. It's hard.
I'm going to work on my delivery because you always say your delivery's bad.
Your delivery's harsh.
See, and this is why I love ChatGPT because I can ask ChatGPT. I was like, ask a question. How should I address this?
If you don't use it, you lose it.
I
You
know,
gotta
but
quit
I
using
never
it.
had it to begin with.
Yes, you do.
No, I really didn't.
You gotta stop using
Okay,
that.
what's yours?
Mine is something that we talked about the other day. It's not interrupting. I'm a major interrupter. I do it a lot.
You do.
Okay. Next.
Okay. I hope that when we ask these questions to each other, like maybe you guys are sitting there thinking of like stuff for your own, like what you would, how you would answer. Okay, what's one habit that we want to be better at together this year? Oh, that's a good one. What is that?
I don't know. I have one. Do you have one?
Go ahead.
You go first. All right, I'll go first.
Okay, go ahead.
Being on the same page about moving forward, what we're doing moving forward.
Ooh,
Because last year we were like, oh yeah, let's do this and this and this, and then we're going to the same spot, but we're taking different roads, and we never get there.
okay. I can't think of.
I know that's why I went first. Next. God.
Okay. So if you had to make a resolution for me, what would it be?
Probably what you just said. Oh, what was it?
Not reacting and
The
thinking about
reaction
it.
thing, yeah.
Okay.
Because today you did it, and I was like, what are you even talking about?
You guys, I gotta tell you, I have told him this so many times. See, my family has never told me this, but I feel like I have some Italian in me because I'm so fiery and I just like react.
Oh, it's German.
It's not.
Yeah, that's what it is. Yeah.
Okay, whatever. Moving on. Next.
I'm Italian, I'm sweet, and I'm loving,
You are those things, but you're still like,
and I'm obnoxious.
yes.
All right,
Okay.
fair.
So what
What
was
it?
I asking the question? What was the wait, no. If you had a resolution for me, what would it be? So if I had a resolution for you,
I just had it earlier.
hmm,
I'm trying to think of something that you do that drives me nuts.
Oh, wow.
Right? I mean, that's the point.
Okay.
There's not much to pick apart. It's really something
I
small.
have something that drives me nuts that you do.
Okay, go.
Okay, so I have this thing that I do. It's a habit that I've created since I've been to college. It was something we had to do or we
Oh,
got demerits.
it's fine, but you know, it's a good habit.
It is a good habit. Okay, so I make our bed every morning when I get up. I get out of bed, I make the bed. That's something that I do. It's a habit and my OCD will kick in if I see any kind of indentation in the bedding at all because I do it perfectly. So if I see anything has been messed up, I know somebody's screwed with the bed. This guy is notorious from getting home from a job and then laying in the bed
Oh my
and messing
gosh.
up the bedding. Now,
What a horrible person.
no, I'm not saying you're horrible. I'm just saying that is a pet peeve of mine. That is something that I wish you would look at and say, this is important to her. I know it's stupid and petty, but
I understand.
it is
But
one of the things you know I hate.
in my defense, it's later in the day. It's over. No one's
Not
coming
always.
over. It's like
Not
dinner time.
not
It's
always.
over.
It's not for anyone. It's for me.
What is it for you?
Oh, wow.
You
Okay.
know?
Okay.
I don't have one, honestly. I mean,
Oh, this is a
I
good one.
go ahead.
Yeah, what is something that you are genuinely excited about in this upcoming year?
Um, I mean, there's a few things,
Okay.
but what I'm really excited about
Yeah.
is our hot tub.
Oh, are we getting that this year?
Yep,
Oh, okay.
yep.
Oh,
So,
we will report back next year
yeah,
and let you know if we did get the hot tub.
we should have it by end of summer.
That is very exciting.
Well, it's the whole hot tub area. It's a hot
Oh,
tub oasis.
I love that. One thing he knows is key to my heart is things around the house. Like I love making the house a home and we just moved to this house and the other house we had just finished and then we sold it and moved. Now it paid off, but I didn't really get to enjoy all the things because we finished it and literally
Yeah,
moved
we
like
cooked
right
maybe three
away.
meals in the new kitchen and we moved.
Ugh. So I'm like that, doing each room and making it our own and putting our touch on it is something that is like a love language for me. I get super excited about
Oh,
it. I
I'll
do.
tell you
I
what.
know. It sounds stupid, but I do
No,
get very,
I
very
get it.
excited about it. Okay, so let's do some quick rapid fire questions. Okay, one word to describe last year. Oh,
Oh.
God.
You
I'm going to use two words.
go.
Dumpster fire.
That's a good one. That's a good one. I'll use two words as well.
Okay.
Painful lessons.
Mm. Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, there's some really crazy thing. We're gonna have to have an episode just on the drama that we have experienced since
Well,
I've
yeah,
started this podcast
it's
a
been
year ago.
non-stop.
It has been drama filled, guys.
Non-stop.
You have
But
no
not only the
idea.
pod, I mean, work. We went through transformations in work. We had
We own a
your
couple
your
businesses.
mom got
Yes, my
married.
mom got
She moved.
remarried.
We
We
moved.
moved. We all moved. I mean,
It
it was
was
a lot.
brutal.
Yeah. It was a very if
It was like 4 years jammed into one with the amount of stuff that we had to go through.
well, this is how I feel. If I could put it into a visual for people, it's literally like a what do they call those? A front loader?
Sure.
Okay. Our life
It's impressive.
is being scooped up in a front loader and then literally dumped.
It's like a garbage truck when they're full, they go
And it's
they dump
just
everything.
dumped
Yeah.
everywhere.
Anything that could have happened this year happened. Any kind of like big, like to move across country and sell your house is one thing. That was like one out of 10 things.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
But it's over. We made it. We're comfortable here and it's time. I'm glad we went through it all at once, honestly.
Yeah. I'm just saying, I hope that is all in 2025 and lessons learned and
It is.
onward and upward, because that was
Faux show.
definitely something I do not want to relive. I do not want to relive 2025. Didn't you once say to me, I feel like you said this last New Year's Eve, where you were like, it's an odd year. It means it's going to be a bad year.
Mm-hmm.
You said every time there's an odd
I'm not a
year,
rocket scientist, but I have
we
decent
have a bad
instincts.
year every time it's an odd year.
Not every year,
But
but
you said something
I
like
said it's an
that.
odd year because we've had good years. 21 was good, 23 was good,
Oh, that's true.
but
Yeah.
25 I knew.
Oh man. You had like a bad omen or something?
Premonition.
Okay. Maybe you're psychic.
A little bit.
I'm talking to a psychic tomorrow to come on the
Me and her will
podcast.
be able, I won't even need to be here, and I already know what she said.
I can't wait to talk to her. You guys, it's coming up. I'm going to have an episode with a psychic. It's going to be really good. So stay tuned for that. Okay. What is one word that you hope describes this coming year?
And I hate to use all the cliche ones.
I know.
I'm trying to think of a cool one.
It's
Do you
fine.
have a word?
I do not.
What?
I'm thinking about it. These are rapid fire. So we're like, if the Jeopardy music was playing right now, we would be like, timed out.
I don't know. We have to come back to it.
Oh, that's a really good question, though.
I know, but it's like all the ones: success, growth, comfort. I don't
know.
want to use any of those.
Yeah,
I just
I'm gonna use one.
do
Two
it.
words:
That's
cautiously
ruined it.
optimistic.
No,
I'm gonna
you already
say
ruined it.
cautiously optimistic.
No,
That's what I'm saying.
no.
That's it.
This year, all
That's
right.
my
I'll use two
okay.
words. Go hard,
Ooh.
not soft.
Okay. All right, I like that. Okay. Champagne toast or sparkling water at midnight? What's your pick? That is a given. It's
Whiskey on
going
the
for a
rocks.
champagne toast.
Casamigos silver in a glass with lime. Shoot it.
That's interesting. All right. Well, this is not in the chat GPT notes, but is that your drink of choice for the new year?
What? What I just said?
Yeah.
I mean, it was my drink of choice last year. Yeah, I like
Do you
it.
have a new one going into?
Nope.
Why is
You
it?
reach this age, you're done.
All right, so here's the question. You just said Casamigos, which is a tequila for those
Give me
who
any
do not
white
know.
tequila other than what's the one you hate? Cuervo?
Oh, I cannot
Yeah,
stand Jose Cuervo. Okay,
me neither.
gross. Okay, also funny that you mentioned that, because I don't even think we have any tequila in our cabinet right now. It's pretty much all bourbon.
Because all the tequila's gone.
But why do you keep continuing to get bourbon and you don't drink it like you drink
I'm sorry.
tequila?
I bought one bottle of bourbon. I took all the bourbon from the house in Michigan and brought it down here.
I know, but why do we
I
have
had
so
like
much
10
bourbon?
bottles. Wait a minute, I'm answering.
Okay.
And I brought all those down here. And then when I came down here, you had two for me.
It was a buy one get one free, and I got it for your
Okay.
birthday.
Okay. I didn't buy those. And then I bought one at the farmer's market. It's gone because you made hot toddies with it because you didn't feel good. So you drank that one. And if I get tequila, it
You
goes
take
away. You
it.
drink it.
It goes away. It
Yeah,
disappears.
it disappears.
Okay. So if this year were a movie title, what would it be called?
I don't know. You got to let me think. Do you have a title?
Well, I was gonna say like something like
What?
I was gonna say something like
What? I can only imagine.
not even that funny. But the first thing I thought of was like shit fire.
Shit fire. Why?
Because isn't it talking about last year?
This year, if this year were a movie title.
Oh, this year.
Yes, God. You
Okay.
jinx this year already.
2025 shit fire. Next year, this year, because this is January 1st,
This
we're
year
recording
on
this.
fire.
Well, I don't want to say
Not
on
fair.
fire. Oh, I don't want to say on fire because that could be bad. And I believe in putting things out into the universe, so I don't want to say on fire.
Is it just one word? Oh, it's a title.
It just says a movie title.
I don't know. I wish you would have let me know that
I'm
before.
sorry, it's a rapid fire question.
Um,
I don't know.
I don't know either.
I'm bad with this kind of stuff.
I'm
This,
usually good, but that's a hard one.
yeah, that is a hard one.
I mean, you can just make you can use the usual cliches. I'm trying not to.
Wait, no, that they wouldn't resonate. They wouldn't understand it.
What was it?
I was thinking of those candle scents that Nick came up with at one time.
Those are paint colors.
Thank goodness.
Flannel afternoon,
Yeah, flannel.
black stacks. That has nothing to do with this.
I know, but they're good.
Uh,
That's totally unrelated. It was just a
Nick, if
client.
you hear this, help us out.
Is there?
You're the word man.
Yeah. Okay. So, any final thoughts for our listeners on this
Don't
episode?
get caught up on don't, make a bunch of goals you're not going to keep.
Exactly.
If you break your life up into years, this year, that year, you're not going to achieve everything. It's going to be
Hmm.
too hard. And then at the end of the year, you're like, well, I didn't reach any of my goals or I reached 3 out of 7. It's not enough time. So just be realistic,
Yeah.
you know.
You can't have too many.
And if they're
Like, if you
big,
have
give
too
yourself
many, you're gonna be overwhelmed with
right.
it.
And you can improve yourself without thinking about it. You just change your habits a little bit.
Yeah.
But I'm proof of that. Oh my gosh. If you knew me when I was younger, whew.
Yeah.
All I'm saying is don't get wrapped up in the quick fix. And if you have a big goal and you want to make a major change, it takes time. And I
Hmm.
know it's like annoying to hear, but it really does.
Yeah.
You can't do a lot of things in a year. You're too busy. It's too hectic all the time.
Yeah. And I recently listened to a podcast episode where the guy was talking about habits and changing habits. And he said that the whole idea of a habit changing within 21 days is not true. It's more like a minimum of 90 days, but really a habit is something that it becomes a habit because it becomes a lifestyle change.
And a good thing to practice is change really small things.
Hmm.
Change the time you brush your teeth when you wake up. Don't do it before you leave, do it right when you get up. Change the time where you make your coffee. If you make little subtle changes like that and you can stick to it, you'll rewire your brain. And then
Hmm.
change isn't that hard for you. So you can make bigger strides quicker.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's so true.
it is. I've tried it and it works. But
Yeah.
everybody's different.
Yeah.
But set a resolution and set a goal for the year and don't be let December 31st be the end date.
Yeah.
Just keep it until you achieve it.
But I also feel like you should have like somebody like a best friend or a partner, somebody
Accountability.
that can like keep you on your goal, like say, okay, how's it going? Or even if it's just like, I want to work out more this year, have somebody that is going to keep you accountable for that, or somebody that you can go and do the thing with. And that's going to be motivating to you. Cause I know we've talked about like, you hate going to the gym and you have to be motivated to go to the gym. It's easier for you to, with your schedule as like non-conventional as it is, you don't work a 9 to 5, so you going to the gym was really difficult because you'd have to leave the house again and
You have to
you
pre-plan for it.
yeah, so it's like we'll just make a gym in our garage and you've legit worked out at 2 a.m. like
Yeah, that was weird.
because
That was the
you
first.
but you were like, I'm committed to this and I'm going to do it. I don't care if it's 2 a.m. I'm going to do it. But you wouldn't have been able to do that had you kept going to the
I
gym
would have, but I wouldn't have went. I would have been
at 2
able to.
a.m.
'Cause, yeah, they're open 24/7,
Oh,
but I wouldn't have left.
yeah, you
There's no
wouldn't have left the
way.
house. Yeah.
It's 14 steps to the garage.
Yeah, exactly. So
But
like even like little things like that. If it's like, oh, I'm going to get a gym membership, but if it's like a cold day or rainy, are you going to leave the house to go to the gym? Maybe you should consider having a backup plan in your house,
yeah,
where you have some of those weights or a treadmill or a yoga mat in your house, so where if you're like, screw it, I am not leaving the house today, it's crappy weather, it's bad
yeah.
roads, whatever, you have a backup plan, or just make your gym at your house. There's just little ways that you can kind of tweak things to where it makes it easier on yourself.
Yeah, because they're not things that you're trying to do differently this year. They're not habits for you for a reason. You
Hmm.
don't want to do them. They
Right.
don't sound enjoyable,
Yeah.
or you would have already been doing them. So you got to give yourself a little bit of a chance. like Jenny said, there's a lot of friction between you and your goal, or else it would have already been achieved. So
Mhm.
anything you can do to soften that friction up. You don't even need a gym at your house. I mean, ours is like really tiny. You just need a set of weights or a kettlebell or anything like that, something simple,
Mhm.
just for those days you don't feel like going.
Yeah. But like, I think too, even maybe not even like a goal, but I know there are times where I feel like kind of down in the dumps, or if things are kind of slow work wise or whatever. I think one thing that you can do for yourself in this new year is think about the things that make you happy, that bring you joy,
Mhm.
whether it's dancing or listening to a certain album or playing an instrument. Like if you used to play an instrument and you maybe want to get back into that, something that will like de-stress you, yoga, running, walking
Clean and
around your,
organized.
you
That's
love
my
cleaning and organizing. I know he's having a stressful day when he starts cleaning and organizing a closet, and I'm like, okay, I'm just gonna leave you alone. Gardening, art,
yeah.
stuff like that, photography. Think of things that actually bring you joy. For some people, it's going and getting their nails done or going and getting a massage. I'm not saying doing that every week, but maybe set something for yourself to like look forward to.
Take your life back. We're
Yeah.
all so, focused on all the 10 million things we have to do. It's your life. You only have one spin around this thing.
Mm-hmm.
And a lot of us waste it. I know I've wasted a lot of time in my past, but it is your life. You can do what you want to do at a certain point. I know
Mm-hmm.
life isn't always that simple, obviously, but don't be afraid to take your minutes back when you
Yeah.
have a chance.
Yeah. And I don't know why I just thought of this, but like, even if you're stressed out at home with like work and your kids and all that, it's just very stressful for you. Maybe if you like going,
To the bar.
no, sure, whatever floats your boat, but I'm just saying, like, maybe if you just like take a half an hour and say, hey, I'm going to go to the park and I'm going to go read a book, or I'm
Mhm.
going to go people watch at
Go walk.
the park or whatever. Something small as that. It doesn't have to cost money, but to give yourself something each day to look forward to, even if it's just something small.
Mhm.
And I think maybe like this popped into my head too as we were talking, like maybe we could have an episode where we talk about like different date night ideas
Oh
for
yeah.
people,
I have
where
a ton, but I never say them because they're corny.
or like date nights that we've done
We'll
in
never
our,
do them.
do you see what
I
I mean?
interrupted. I interrupted.
All the time. Okay. But anyways,
No, continue. Say what you're going to
that's
say.
good. No, it's good. I was done. I'm just saying, like, maybe we could talk about that at some point. But, anyways, I hope you guys had an amazing New Year's Eve. I hope you have an even more amazing 2026. I'm super excited to show you guys in air episodes that I've already recorded with people in the upcoming months, and I'm excited for Smitty to be coming on like once a month. I guess we're going to be doing more fun episodes just to keep it light every now and then. And yeah, I would love to hear your comments and get your input for this episode.
Uh,
Anyways, this has been fun.
bye,
Do,
guys.
do you have anything else to say?
Thank you for listening, and the stage is set for a great year. So make it happen.
Yeah, I'm excited. Let's cheers one more time.
Cheers.
Cheers. Salud.
Salud.
Before we close out, I just want to share a quick reminder. The stories told on this podcast are personal experiences and perspectives. They're shared to create awareness and connection, not as medical, legal, or mental health advice. Some of the conversations here focus on abuse, trauma, and other heavy topics, so please take care of yourself while listening. It's always okay to pause, skip an episode, or step away if you need to. And if anything we talked about brings something up to you, we encourage you to reach out to a trusted professional or a support resource. You don't have to carry any of this alone. Thank you for listening.